We all organized? Ready to go?
I'm thirsty for some bourbon.
Bourbon, 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 bourbon.
Hello and welcome to the Bourbon Van. I'm Phil.
I'm Julie.
And today we are fulfilling a promise. You see, if nothing else, we are very honest over here. We told you on Monday that we had a new bottle, and we did a quick review of that bottle, and it turned out that we liked it even more than we thought maybe we would. There's some bourbons in our collection that hit us the same way that this one does. And so we put them in a flight. Let's get them introduced and let's get on with it here. The bottle we've been talking about is the James E. Pepper Bourbon Decanter. And the second bottle is Baker's 7, produced by Jim Beam. And the third bottle is Belle Meade Reserve 108.3. So that Belle Meade, as you probably already know out there, they don't produce it outside of Tennessee anymore. That's a Tennessee-only bottle. Heard some rumblings that maybe it's going to be back. We don't really know. But Nelson's Greenbrier, that bourbon was distilled by MGP. We fell in love with it a long time ago. It's been one of our favorites. And so still when we see bottles of it, we grab them. But all the statistics of these bottles are on the screen or will be on the screen as we taste. And this is a blind tasting for us. Have no idea what is in each one of these glasses. Our neighbor came over and filled them for us and did a great job. They look very level and equal again, which I'm always excited about because I'm a guy who likes to see perfect levity in all things.
The color's beautiful too. Not too much variation. This glass over here to the right, a little bit darker, a little lighter in the middle, but for the most part, they're beauties.
Well, perfect balance in all things, including our bourbon. That's what I'm trying to find today. Let's get onto the nose. Glass number 1. Yeah, it smells like something I'm going to enjoy.
Vanilla, very oaky.
And a fruit presence there. It's got to be cherry.
It's a little buttery.
Dark brown sugar. It smells very nice. That's if you're wondering, well, all those tasting notes smell. That's what I would expect on a bourbon. Yeah. Interesting. This one's not too different from glass 1. A little less brown sugar, a little more honey.
A little strawberry on that nose.
Yeah, interesting. Okay, these two noses smell like bourbon to me, and I think we've got a good matchup here right off the bat.
Number 1 so far, the most powerful nose. These are a bit more subtle.
This one's more subtle, yeah. Glass 3 certainly is. But I find things that I like on all of them. I find bourbon notes that I like. Vanilla, brown sugar, oak, char.
Yeah.
All the things. A little bit of fruit, but mostly we're going to find some rich decadence here today, I think. So let's dig in. Glass number 1. Cheers.
Cheers. This one's nice. Flavors are really lovely. It's got almost an elegance to it. Not bombastic in any way, but good oak. A little bit of nuts in there. Caramely. It's delicious.
We're going to have a great day today.
I think so.
Because the reason that I wanted to put this decanter up against those other two bottles is those other two bottles, the Baker's 7 and the Belle Meade Reserve, winners of winners for us. They have dominated flights in the past. They've always surprised our palates with new and interesting flavors. They're complex. They linger on the palate. And glass number 1 here is doing exactly that. There's so much good flavor here. It's rich. It's decadent. The vanilla is great. The dark brown sugar is great. There's a balance that strikes me as maybe it's a little bit well-aged, but at the same time it's tempered by all the sweetness that's coming through from those good flavors. The bright red cherry, it's all things that I like. Who wouldn't want this on their bourbon?
Yeah, I don't think one flavor outshines the other. I think it works really well.
Yeah, when we said we wanted balance, I think we found it on glass number 1.
Yeah, it's also a little bit juicy too, because like my taste buds are getting tasty. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it. I'm not gonna hold back today. I'm gonna go out there and say it.
Okay.
Glass number 1 is magnificent.
Nice.
That is such good whiskey. That is delightful.
There's a hint of chocolate on the finish too.
Nice, yeah.
Like a chocolate covered nuts or something like that that I'm getting on that.
Not in a powerful way though. That is
it's very subtle.
Nothing's sticking out here. Yeah. It's all very balanced, streamlined. This is just plain good whiskey. This is great.
I love it. Yeah, good.
Okay.
Happy with that one.
Let's cleanse the palate. Let's get on to glass number 2.
Winner, chicken dinner. Should we see if number 2 fits the bill? Should have made like some sort of chicken, fits the beak.
You think glass number 1's got a leg up?
This is a great nose. Almost have a pineapple on this nose.
Does the chicken thing relate
No,
to
I know, I
the
get it.
flight?
Oh,
Well, they don't really fly.
They're flightless
Yeah.
birds. Hop around a little bit.
A little bit.
Maybe I'm just reaching. But there was a little bit of pineapple bit. This nose actually is coming on strong.
Delightful.
More of a cherry presence on this is what first strikes me.
Yeah. Yeah, the first glass was all the really strong barrel elements, the vanilla, the dark, rich oak, the dark brown sugar. Those elements stood out more. This one, it's fruit forward.
Mm-hmm.
Those elements take a back seat, but they're still there. Yum. Yeah, I like that one too. I think we knew we were going to like these, but this is so far a fantastic flight.
This one has a really nice vanilla note, but also a little bit of a char, nice oakiness.
It's almost like a cherry vanilla frosting. You know, the sweetness. It's creamy. I don't know. It's certainly a brighter.
Yeah.
It's brighter overall than glass number one.
Yeah.
So that's right there is a palate preference, because I think that they're both delightful. They're both well balanced. One of them seems to be balanced in all things. This one seems to be a little more fruit forward, but definitely something that a lot of palates will prefer.
Yeah.
Lighter brown sugar on glass number two, and that frosting finish is fantastic. Probably doesn't linger as much as glass number one, but I am not complaining about this one.
Yeah, agree. The noses have warmed up because they all smell better now than they did previously.
Yeah, the brown sugar and oak on this one is a little more intense, glass three. This one tastes more well-aged, I think. Right off the bat, that's the vibe that I get, is that the oak is real heavy on this.
Heavy, that's a good adjective. I was trying to describe what I was feeling there, but I couldn't really think of the words.
It's a big barrel presence. The char is big here. This is a whiskey with some backbone to it.
There's a little bit of, you always like to talk about like frosting, like a white frosting. There is like a frosty note to this one as well. I can see why these all won separate blinds.
Absolutely. I think that, man, that's good. I think the unique thing about the three of these is that they have great balance. Said it before that I thought we were going to find it. I hoped we'd find it, and we did. They're big flavors, but nothing sticking out. One of them was more fruit forward. This last one here, I think, is vanilla forward. You said something about vanilla frosting, and absolutely that's here. Which, again, if your palate likes rich oak and dark brown sugar, glass number one. You like fruity, glass number two. You like a ton of vanilla right down Main Street, glass number three. I like all those flavors, making this a really, really difficult flight to judge. But as you just said, it makes perfect sense why two of these have been flight winners for us.
Yeah.
And I think I can also say that the third one is showing up here and performing really well, too.
Yeah.
I'm very excited about this flight.
Yeah.
There's a touch of nuttiness on glass number three as well. And one thing that I'm getting that's a little unique here is a brighter red fruit. I think that there's some raspberry-strawberry balance at play. I also get a touch of bitterness on the tail end of this, making me think that maybe this is also a little more well-aged.
Yep.
But, yeah, the vanilla, still the thing that's shining through here.
Yeah, the age is what's kind of getting me a little bit in the back of the throat. So it's just a little bit drier. This one also makes my mouth water a little bit.
I think that tiny bit of bitterness on the back end is showing up and doing that.
Yeah.
It's offsetting that sweetness of the vanilla, which might not seem all that pleasant.
Yeah.
But in this flight, again, it's tempering, it's balancing, it's keeping things from getting out of hand in any one direction.
Yeah.
Yeah, these are all put together so well. These are great whiskeys.
Yeah.
All right, well, we are going to go back the other way. We're going to do some A/B testing. We're not going to show you all that, or this would be a really long video, and we will be back right after this with our lists, and we're going to tell you exactly why we put each one where they belong. Commercial break.
Commercials. If I know anything, I know one thing.
Look at you.
Yeah.
What a flight you're having.
Number 2 is feeling like it's getting overshadowed by number 1 and 3 to me. I don't want to say falls flat, but it just doesn't live up to the other two a little bit.
Yeah, the richness, the decadence that we were talking about shows up certainly more on the bookends here than it does in the book.
Yeah.
Did you like that?
Yeah.
You did, huh?
Bookends in the book.
How about it?
I would have been like the bookends on the shelf or something. And
Well,
then it would have...
I suppose it's time to A/B test, so time to turn the page.
Yep.
Yeah. You want to go back to your chicken reference?
Wow.
We're going to find out which one of these is the cock of the walk. We'll find out which one of these is something to crow about.
Oh!
Yeah.
Yeah. Both of those were great.
I made you laugh while you were nosing that one a minute
I
ago,
know.
and I saw you get some on your beak. Yeah.
I was at a meeting today and somebody said cock block. Not on my team. One of our clients. And I had to school myself until the Zoom went down, and I go, I love this client.
Yeah. They seem all right. I have an order.
I have an order as well.
Okay.
I'm happy about it. I know I don't seem happy, but I fear I know what I'm putting in number 3, and that makes me sad.
Third place on the count of 1, 2, 3. Okay. Fruit forward.
Yes.
Not quite as exciting as the other two.
Yeah.
Very nice whiskey. Very pleasant. And I think in this flight, you said it earlier, it got overshadowed.
A little bit.
There's not a bad thing about this whiskey.
Yeah, I really enjoyed this one. I just think that the more luscious, almost savorier flavors on the outskirts over here just overshadowed the sweetness. Like, that is definitely the sweetest glass of the bunch.
Absolutely.
I still really like it. I just think in this lineup, it just fell a little bit flat.
If you have a predilection,
You're using all kinds of fancy words.
is that a good
today.
word? If you enjoy a fruit cocktail on your bourbon, glass number 2 is definitely for you. And
Yes.
again, we said it before, palate choice here today, and I think that's what's happened here.
Yeah.
Very nice whiskey, very tasty. Nobody's going to turn down a glass of that. Let's find out what that is in glass number 2. What was it?
Glass number 2 in the D&D glass is the Belle Meade 108.3.
Are you kidding me?
Did you not think that that's what it was?
I did not.
That was the one that made me sad, because I was like, I feel like this has to be the Belle Meade because it is the sweeter one. Ironically, I just had this like a week and a half ago.
It hasn't been that long.
I think I had like 2 drams of it because I thought it was so delicious. Yeah.
That one usually stands on its head with vanilla and dark brown sugar.
Yeah.
Today, that was a fruit bomb in this flight.
I almost,
So
not that we would have
strange.
known, but I almost wish it was like glass 1.
To ease you into it.
Well, yeah, because I mean, glass 1, like both the outside glasses had a lot of flavors, a lot of really creaminess, delicious frosting notes, right?
Yeah.
So it kind of coated the palate. Anyway,
Let's
Meade.
Let's say this. Belle Meade Reserve 108.3. If you live outside of Tennessee and you never got your hands on it, maybe this will make you feel a little bit better about that. And if it's still sitting on your shelves, as we've traveled around the country, we still see it once in a while. If you've never bought one, I can't speak highly enough of that bottle. It finished third here. You thought maybe it finished a little further behind the others, but I think it was right in the mix.
Yeah.
And so I would still recommend that bottle. I still think it's a great bottle. And if the rumblings are true and that bottle is coming back, we will celebrate that as much as anybody.
It's still one of my favorite bottles,
There you
hands
go.
down.
There. What more do you want?
Yeah.
All right. Second place. Let's push it forward on the count of 3, 2. Oh my goodness, we're gonna be on the same page again.
Yep.
The little bit of bitterness that you got with it sort of tempered things. It was balanced in every way. The flavors weren't as big as glass number 1 for me. That was the end story.
Yeah, agreed. Even like 2 and 3 here, I went back and forth a little bit about, because sometimes I liked glass 2 better, sometimes I liked glass 3 better.
Yeah.
When it came down to it, they just weren't as literally tasty as glass number 1. And I loved both of these, but compared to that one, it just, they almost felt one note, even though that's not true.
They were a little less complex, certainly.
Less complex.
Glass 3, what it was giving me on the tail end was a little bit of leather as I was A/B testing,
Yes,
and I was
for
like,
sure.
hey, that's a really nice note there, and pairing with that frosting, the cherry, the vanilla. And then I revisited glass 1, and it had a huge leather note to it.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, okay, so glass number 3 finishes in second, but it's not that far behind. What do we got here?
Glass number 3 is the Baker 7107.
Really?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was expecting one of these glasses to be extremely honey roasted peanuts because
Same.
that's what I always get out of Baker 7. There's something about what happened in this lineup that like tamped down that entire flavor note.
Okay, that means first place. Oh, is that good whiskey? That's really tasty. That means first place for both of us is the newcomer to our shelf.
I know, I'm excited.
James E. Pepper, the decanter bottle. Guys, I'm flummoxed.
You're gonna go out and get another one?
I'm
There's
shocked.
like a million of them on the shelf.
I can't believe what's happened here today.
Yeah.
I thought Baker 7 was going to stomp in this competition.
Yeah.
And I thought Belle Meade Reserve was going to be a shoe-in for second.
Yeah.
I knew I liked the pepper from our tasting the other day. I had no idea how much I liked it or how good it was going to do in this blind. This thing really stood up today. What an impressive bottle of whiskey that is.
Yeah, I just really loved the balance of glass number 1. So of that James E. Pepper, there was just a lot of flavor notes that I could kind of rip out of the sip, but they all just perfectly melded together. It was just a really wonderful, delightful sip. It coated. I liked the richness. Glasses number 2 and 3, also really delicious, but there's something just like super well-rounded about glass number 1.
This is shocking to me.
Yeah.
Because
I just had it on Monday, and it tastes different in this lineup.
it tastes different in this lineup, but huge flavors in balance.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness. I didn't expect this at all. James E. Pepper Bourbon,
I'm
the
excited.
Decanter. Okay, if you've been looking at it on the shelf for a few weeks, as I had been, and you haven't pulled the trigger on this, get this bottle.
I feel like this could be another one of those, when it's gone, I'm going to buy another one because
Yes.
like it is 107.8, I think is what it came to, 107.8 proof,
Yeah.
which is kind of where we like to do our drinking anyway.
Yes.
But there's just no bitterness to this. It's not overly sweet. It's not overly, like it's just got a really beautiful balance. I
Man.
think this is just something that anybody will enjoy. Those flavors are just really enjoyable.
The decadence, the richness, the
Yeah.
flavor profile, all the things that I really enjoyed on glass number 1. I seriously thought this was going to turn out to be the Baker's 7. I'm actually shocked by this result. One fun thing about it, we said in our video that the bottle is designed after their original bottle from the 1940s, which was a
Yeah.
bottled and bond bourbon. Our friend Whiskey Punkard reached out and said, I went to the distillery, took a photo, and that bottle looks just like their still.
Oh,
And so I'm going to show a photo of those right now so you can see what he was talking about.
Amazing.
It's super cool. Thank you, Whiskey Punker, for sharing that with us. This is one of those bottles that's now it's got to stay on the shelf. It looks great, and now we know just how good it is, and I am thrilled by that. Well, let us know. Do you have these 3 whiskeys? Have you put them up against each other? Let us know. What do you think? Did you drink along? Did you have a nice time? Are we all best friends now? Let us know in the comments from wherever we are.
To whoever you are.
Cheers.
Cheers. I really like that one.
That's the most stunning result in a flight in as long as I can remember.
So good.
Delightful.
Want more Bourbon Van? Join us on Patreon for as little as $3 a month and get access to exclusive videos and live streams, music and whiskey pairings, and guaranteed opportunities to purchase our single barrel whiskey selections, plus obligatory Mavis photos with nearly every post.